That I have the Shark IONFlex, I definitely feel like I have a hassle-free and cord-free way to clean because I can have the battery charging in one room and then I can be vacuuming in a different room. I never have to worry about stopping the cleaning. With the backup battery, it makes cleaning the entire house so convenient and easy. It's always out somewhere for us to use because we're always using it.
I love this vacuum. It's easy. Unfold it, turn it on, vacuum, change out the battery when I need to, fold it back down to park mode, leave it off to the side until the next mess happens, because that's life. That's real life.
The Shark Ion Vacuum is fantastic. I don't think I'm compromising on anything. There's no cord. The batteries are interchangeable. They're long-lasting. The suction power is fantastic. It really is the best vacuum that I've ever used.
You always think a cordless vacuum isn't gonna have a lot of power, isn't gonna get the job done, it's gonna die really quickly, but I feel like with the Shark IONFlex, it's completely changed my perception of a cordless vacuum. I absolutely love the Shark IONFlex.
Hey everybody, welcome to an hour of the Shark IONFlex. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is literally brand new. This is only launched in April. We're so excited to have it here on TVSN. This thing is an absolute beast. I was just talking to our guest and she says you can chuck away your normal vacuum cleaner. This is your total replacement. And for something that when you're finished with it, this is the crazy thing about it. When you're finished with it, you can just pop it up like that and you can sit it there. You don't even need to hook it up to anything or lean it against a wall. It's totally self-standing. I could get carried away on my own and do the whole show. I'm not going to do that. Let me give you the details on this Shark, a company that's been around for around 100 years now. And I believe they are #1 in the United States when it comes to floor care, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is their latest and their greatest. This is the Shark IONFlex. 202548 is your item number. We showed it in Watson's store for like 30 seconds and already a load have gone. It should be $749. $100 straight off the price because it is brand new. $649 is the price we're doing this for. I don't think you'll be able to find that price anywhere. Good luck to you if you can. And you got 7-part payments. So you get it home for just under $95. Yeah, it does that as well. It goes under everything. This thing is amazing. All right, I'm not doing the show on my own. I have a fabulous guest. First time on TVSN, the fabulous Judy. How are you, Jude?
Hi, Jenny. It's so good to be here.
Good to see you. We've already been talking sport and things like that, and Shark, of course. First time on TVSN.
First time.
Brand new.
It's brand new, April, as you said.
Just launched. This thing is amazing. Now, I'm going to get you to set this up and get us going. But this is quite unlike anything anybody's seen, right?
Lots of very different, cord-free, of course, for the convenience, lightweight, easy to manoeuvre, but this is something very different. There's a couple of really special features. We have the Duo Clean head at the front, which has 2 brush rolls so that we can use the same head to go between hard and soft floors, or all floor types, really. We've got two removable ion batteries, so we can have one in the vacuuming and another one charging while we're vacuuming.
How long a vacuum time will you get?
46 minutes.
Wow.
Considering that most people only vacuum the floor for about 20 minutes, it's pretty good.
That's pretty darn impressive.
And check this out. As you saw before, we have 2 ways to flex this wand. I saw you down on your hands and knees before. You don't need to do that. You can just easily vacuum and go underneath the furniture and under beds, and then when you're ready, park your Shark for easy storage.
Park your Shark. There it is, everybody. Don't forget your part payments on this. Let's see this in action. Jude, 100 years?
100 years they've been around. Mark Rosen, still part of the family, took it over to Canada. Now they're Boston-based. And as you said, they're now #1 floor care brand in the US.
Gee, it's a big call, isn't it? All right, I want to see this in action. You've been with the company how long?
About 6 years I've been working with the brand.
And have these blown you away, like this one in particular?
This one, I'm a user at home, absolutely blown me away. The suction and the cleaning power that you get from this, you can't believe.
Really? All right, so what do we got? We've got some flour.
So this is just some powder on the floor. Everyone knows hard floors are really horrible to clean. This, with the front roll, brush roller, gives you a really nice polished floor look.
Okay.
See?
Because flour can be thrown around all over the place.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's just picking it up simply, and you can see the difference with what's left behind.
God, it's pretty darn impressive.
It's pretty impressive.
Now, while we're doing this, I'm going to ask the stupid questions, if that's all right, because this is brand new. Hard floor, carpets...
Hard floor, tiles, carpets, you name it, any sorts of pile. And, of course, it pulls out into a hand stick, handheld, so you can go to stairs and other parts of your house as well.
Do another little bit of that, could you, as we go?
So I'm in the hard floor mode, just in the regular mode here.
Yeah. And this will go,
I
don't have to change your head or anything?
Don't have to change your head. So the front roller's turning, that's our hard floor roller, and it's polishing as we go and picking up all of the powder. And then there's a brush roll at the back, which is more for your carpets and your piles. So it agitates, the bristles agitate to pick up the deeper embedded particles at the end. So really super cleaning result.
So it's one head that does a lot?
It's one head that does a lot. The floorboards, the tiles, the carpets.
Unreal. Hey, just by the way, has anybody noticed this? I don't want to jump the gun. It's got headlights.
It's got headlights.
Why?
Well, until you vacuumed with headlights, you don't realise why you need them. But as you can see, it guides the way, particularly for dusty surfaces. It really shows you where the dust is, and you can have a thorough clean and make sure nothing's left behind.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever vacuumed and then you put the vacuum away and you walk away and you go, how did I miss that? Because you see it in the light.
Particularly under furniture and under tables and things, yes.
Cool, that is brilliant. Okay, let's keep on going. Can we do some more?
Absolutely. So as I said, one head goes from the hard floor to the soft floor being carpets.
Right.
And this is where you'll really see. Actually, I might just step over
just
here,
keep
Jamie,
me out the way.
and we'll go straight forward. So really watch the front roller here. That's the part that's going to be engaging with these larger particles to pull them into the vacuum.
Now we're going to, hold on a second, Jude. We're just going to get our camera right in here because I want you to be able to see this, everybody. Rice bubbles and all sorts of...
Well, we've got coffee beans, crafting beads, rice bubbles, kitty litter, all of those things that you'd have in like a horrible mess at home.
Go it, Jude.
Pressure test. And you can see that front roller is really engaging and pulling those larger particles into the vacuum.
So nothing getting pinged out of the way?
Nothing getting pinged out of the way. That's what happens with a lot of vacuums. You get this snowplow effect where it all moves to the side. This is pulling it straight into the front of the vacuum, so you can have a great cleaning result.
Gee, so it's a combination of power and the head, correct?
The head, the power is up here, and the Duo Clean head with the two brush rolls, so that we can pick up all of the larger particles at the front, and then the brush roll at the back is working on the smaller particles at the back.
Now, you're doing that really slowly, but you could go through that a lot
absolutely.
quicker. Yeah.
Absolutely. I normally clean my house in 20 minutes. Just doing it slowly so we can show as we move through. So you've got the brush roll at the front, picking up those larger particles, and the bristle brush at the back, pulling in the smaller embedded particles from the carpet.
That's pretty darn good. One sweep forwards and backwards. If you've got any questions, producer@tvsn.com.au. This is the Shark IONFlex. It is brand new to TVSN. Never seen it before. It's brand new to the world.
It's brand new to the world. A little bit long overseas, but yeah, since April here.
Yeah, right. Okay, now, tell me about this head. We're having a look at an animation on the screen right here. So
let's pick one up here.
Yeah.
This is a really neat thing about the Duo Clean Power Head.
Right. Now, what are we seeing on the screen here at the moment? It's just showing...
Okay, so that's the front. That's the front roller there, which is the felt roller. That's for your hard floors. It's polishing, picking up through the open front of the vacuum, picking up the larger particles as it vacuums, but also polishing the hardwood floors.
Right.
You then have the roller at the back with the bristles on it.
Yeah.
And that's what's working on the carpet, pulling apart the pile, shaking and agitating the pile, so it's pulling up the more embedded particles in the vacuum.
Now, we're seeing the flex part there at the moment. This is cool. I haven't seen anything that does this. Just the bending down flex, so it actually goes underneath.
Yeah, we'll show you that in a moment.
We'll see that.
We've also then got this thing called a debriding rib.
Sorry, we're still on the video, Jude. Now we're showing you how you can do the car as well. We'll show you how to do that a little bit later, everybody. All right, show me this head.
Okay, so we've talked about the two rollers. We've got the soft brush roll at the front. That's for hard floors. It's to pull the larger particles into the front of the vacuum, but it's also particularly important. You can feel how soft it is to polish the hard floors, pick up all of the dust.
Softer than my cavoodle. Yeah.
You then have the bristle brush at the back, which pulls apart your pile, shaking and agitating the carpet to loosen up all of that embedded dirt.
Right.
And then this felt rim here prevents any of it from blowing back out into the vacuum.
So that's why you never need to use a different head.
Absolutely.
Soft floor, hard floor.
Correct. The debriding rim to prevent the hair from wrapping around the roller. Everyone hates hair wrap around their vacuum.
Yeah.
And then flip it over and it doesn't stop there. So we talked about the front of the vacuum being removed so they can easily access all of the larger particles.
Great.
So we don't have that snow ploughing effect where you have to leapfrog over.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
The light you already talked about. And then what's more, I just pop it down here. We've got this brush roll garage access. I can pop it open and I can get in and easily remove my front roll or get the scissors in to clean.
Do I ever need to change those?
No, you don't.
Okay.
So this can just pop out really easily.
Yeah.
Pop out, pop it into a bucket.
But they're for the life of the unit?
They're for the life of the unit.
Great. So should I ever need to clean them if I've gone over something really gunky, I can give them a clean if I want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. This is the way it parks again, everybody. We've already had questions on this. That's the way it'll sit in your cupboard.
That's the way it will sit in your cupboard. So there's no need for brackets or drilling, particularly good for people who are renting because you can't drill into the walls.
Hey, it's light too.
It's only 4 kilos and it's so easy to manoeuvre. Wait till you see how the suspension manoeuvres. It's fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant. I said to you just before we started the show, I said, well, I mean, just as a mum, what are your favourite features of this? You said the power really was...
The power, the Duo Clean head.
Yep.
I'm quite pedantic about how I clean my house.
Okay.
Once you use you think you've cleaned your vacuumed your house, use the Shark and it fills with dust.
You're serious? Okay, just to remind you, some of these are already gone. 10% of the stock already gone. It is brand new to TVSN. You're saving $100 and you got part payments galore. How many? 7 part payments. So you get it home for just under $95 and your P&H under $25 too. Can I show everyone what they get, Jude?
Sure, of course.
Can we let's run over and show everybody exactly what they're going to get in the pack. Actually, we've got it over here, don't we? Come over here, come over here. We've got a team of thousands running around like mad. Okay, there's the Shark parking.
Yeah, so it comes with the Duo Clean head, which is always powered, which is really important to know. Not only do you have the 2 brush rolls, but it's always powered, which is what gives you that really deep cleaning result.
Excellent.
The wand that we talked, the IONFlex wand, which then connects into your motor head. 2 removable batteries.
2 of them.
2 removable batteries with a charging dot. So you can have 1 in your vacuum while you're vacuuming and 1 always charging.
Now, you said the full charge is 46
minutes.
So, just for me, each battery is
23 minutes.
23 minutes.
And then, of course, you can get spare ones and have even more.
So you've always got one charge ready to go.
Always got one charging ready to go.
That's very
smart. You can charge in the battery or pop the battery into the dock.
Yeah.
Have them both charging together as well.
Okay.
That's what I do overnight. So I've always got 2 full batteries.
So I could just plug it in while it's sitting there like
Absolutely.
that? Okay, great. What else do we get?
Okay, so it also comes with this anti-static dusting brush, anti-allergy dusting brush, I should say, which is really important because it has the 2 felt strips around here. With allergy sufferers, it's dispersion of dust into the air which irritates them. This prevents the dispersion of dust, so it traps it all within the vacuum. Not only that, these are really great to use on TV screens, computer screens, because it stops the dust from travelling around.
But that's gentle, that won't damage your screen or anything?
No, absolutely not, because it's got the 2 felt rims around it.
So that's included?
That's included.
Beautiful.
Then we've got your basic dusting brush, which is for more of your hard bench tops, etc.
Oh,
so your
wonderful.
skirting boards, your cornices, TV cabinet tops, etc. with the bristles.
Can I use that for the car?
You can use that for the car.
Yeah.
Pop it onto the handbag once you disconnect it, and that's great for the car.
Brilliant. That's included too.
That's included too. We then have the 12-inch crevice tool, or 30 centimetres here.
Great.
So that's to get into all of those little hard-to-reach spaces, the crevice beside the fridge, on your sliding doors when you've got all the little grime that gets into the sliding doors and stop the sliding doors from
For the Macca's chips down the side of the car seat?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good. And last but not least?
This is your upholstery brush, and this is actually one of my favourites as well because I'm a pet owner. I've always got pet hair all over the house.
Yeah.
This works on your lounges, soft textiles, curtains, lounges, in your car as well to pick up things like hair and pet hair and for your finer fabrics.
We're going to show you in a second how you're going to use your Shark to do the furniture, to do the car and that kind of thing. Of course, you don't need any power cables or anything like that. The amount of power you get out of this is quite phenomenal. You match it up with the power head as well. It really is, it's amazing. Try it out yourself. Don't forget your 30-day money-back guarantee, which means don't leave it in the box at home. Get it home, try it out, and see what you think. Can we show you some features? Let's have a look at this. Gee, these are popular already. Some of you might have seen this before somewhere and thought, gee, I'd love to get my hands on this. $100 off, 7 part payments. Jude, I'm just going to go through these quickly. I'll yell them out to you and you can tell me what they are. So Duo Clean technology, what is that?
So that's the Duo Clean power head that we talked about, the 2 brush rolls that allows the head to go between hard and soft floor, but more importantly, it's always powered, which gives us our super clean, deep clean experience.
Brilliant. Designed to clean fine dust, small and large particles on carpets and hard floors.
Right, because we had the 2 brush rolls. The front one's for the dust to do the polishing, and the back one for the carpets for the larger particles.
The rechargeable batteries, and you get 2?
2 ion batteries. Now remember, with ion, they never fade in power. So they last in power right to the end of when the battery charges run out. So you get the full performance right to the end.
Then you got the MultiFlex technology for the freestanding storage and to reach under furniture.
Which we haven't seen yet, but yes, absolutely.
We're showing it to you in a second. And the smart response technology.
That's one finger push to turn it on and off.
Brilliant.
Let's have a look at that.
All right. Hey, let me just show you some pickies there as we go, everybody. We're going to do a lot of demonstrations for you because we want you to see the power. Should we do the coffee swirl?
Of course, yeah, let's have a look at that.
We're going to do the coffee swirl next, everybody. That's the charger you're seeing on screen. That comes in the pack, or you can charge the batteries while they're on board.
Yep.
I love the parking thing.
Parking thing, and this is one of the things I love the most.
Check this out.
Because I am a clean freak, but getting underneath your beds, I used to be on my hands and knees all the time.
Yeah,
now, no need to do that, no sore backs. You can just easily go underneath furniture, tables, and check out this, the suspension. It's called advanced swivel steering, which means that we can easily manoeuvre the vacuum around legs and furniture to really get in underneath hard-to-reach spaces.
Do I still get full power like that?
You still get full power like that.
Yeah, cool. All right, show us on the
so this is emulating someone who's torn a bag open from the car and dragged it through the house. Nothing more annoying.
Right.
But the advanced swivel steering really kicks in for this. So I've got it onto the hard floor mode.
Okay.
It's just on the basic regular mode. Can pick it all up, but because of the swivel steering, I can easily just walk around and follow the mess.
It doesn't ping things around, does it?
No, because you've got that roller at the front that's picking up all of the particles.
Pretty good. Hard floor and soft floor?
Hard floor, soft floor, tiles, wood, carpets, large pile, small pile carpets.
So could I go straight from hard floor to carpet to rug?
You can, and that's because we've got this smart panel. At the flick of a switch, I can turn it on and off, but I can also transition between hard and soft floors and regular mode and max mode.
That's good.
On many other vacuums, when you're turning it on off, you have to hold the trigger on.
Yeah.
So you get this sore ache in your arm. There's no sore trigger finger with this.
You press
just
the button.
turn it on and off and keep going.
Gee, that's clever, isn't it? Yeah, go for it, Jude. Smash it. Amazing job. So that's the movement. Do you find you actually use that elbow, that flexi?
I use that all the time.
Really?
Because I've got lots of furniture around the house. My favourite is under the beds, as I said. And let's check it out.
Yeah, do it under here. So you would go...
So because I flick, you flick it for when you don't want it on, you just use it straight, and then it's a little flick, and across you go, picking up your larger particles.
Under a coffee table, under a bed.
All the way under a coffee. Look at that reach. I'm going to run up the platform.
Oh, man, it goes totally flat.
And it's totally flat. Very low profile. That's the other great thing about this. You can see the head is very low profile.
Yeah,
so
right
it does fit underneath most beds and tables, and it doesn't buckle, so you've got that permanent contact with the floor, picking up and giving you a really deeper clean.
46 minutes of run time.
46 minutes of run time.
Hey, while we're here too, do you mind if we have a look at the top part here? I'm going to say a real guy thing here, but one of my favourite things about this was when you started pressing the buttons up the top.
This is called the smart panel. So on and off, one button to switch it on and off.
Listen to it. That sounds awesome.
So you can see it's already, this flat position here, this flat light is emulating a floor. That's for your hard floors. Right. With switching this switch, I can go between carpet. As you saw, we didn't have to turn the vacuum on and off. I can just switch between hard and soft floors just press the button, and we're back on hard floors.
Hard floors.
Which is changing the roller motor, which brush roll is activating.
Is spinning.
Is spinning. And then over here, we can go between regular mode and you can hear it rev up. So we've got our regular extended runtime, and then for hard to clean up items, we can go into max mode and you can hear the engine revving up. On both carpet and on hard floor, you can have both options.
So you can play with it yourself.
As I said, no trigger to hold it on and off, just on and off.
And to switch it off again, I just press that.
Done.
Whoa, that's nice. Huge update for you just really quickly, everybody. I believe over how it's stock-wise, 10% of stock has already gone on your Shark IONFlex. Brand new, just launched in April worldwide. We've only just got it here at TVSN. You got your 30-day money-back guarantee. 1-year warranty too, Jude?
No, it's 3-year warranties on the vacuum and 2 on the battery, so it's pretty good.
Wow, 3-year warranty on the unit and 2 on the battery.
2 on the battery.
Very, very good. $100 off and 7 part payments also. So many great features. Wait till you see how it empties. Just brilliant. We'll be back after this. Great time to order.
I thought cordless vacuums were a complete waste of money. You know, there's no way they're gonna get as much sucking power into that little motor. Changed my mind within, what, 30 seconds? Right when I turned it on, woo! So I started vacuuming our couches. It's like full of dust, like little tiny fine dust. And I'm thinking to myself, how in the heck did this little thing pick up all this dust?
The suction power is amazing. You would never guess that it's cordless because it gets little things, big particles. I've never experienced anything like it.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's amazing.
Honestly, the first time I saw IONFlex, I thought there was no way this little tiny cordless vacuum could clean my whole house. I was very surprised at what the cordless vacuum could do. It does great on the hardwood, it does great on the carpet. I'm definitely sold on this vacuum. I think it's amazing.
The suction power on the Shark is incredible. If you have a pet, the Shark IONFlex is the machine you need to get because it works wonders. I had no idea that a cordless vacuum could have the power that the Shark IONFlex does have.
Now that I have the Shark IONFlex, I definitely feel like I have a hassle-free and cord-free way to clean because I can have the battery charging in one room and then I can be vacuuming in a different room. I never have to worry about stopping the cleaning. With the backup battery, it makes cleaning the entire house so convenient and easy. It's always out somewhere for us to use because we're always using it.
I love this vacuum. It's easy. Unfold it, turn it on, vacuum, change out the battery when I need to, fold it back down to park mode, leave it off to the side until the next mess happens, because that's life. That's real life.
The Shark Ion vacuum is fantastic. I don't think I'm compromising on anything. There's no cord. The batteries are interchangeable. They're long lasting. The suction power is fantastic. It really is the best vacuum that I've ever used.
You always think a cordless vacuum isn't gonna have a lot of power, isn't gonna get the job done, it's gonna die really quickly, but I feel like with the Shark IONFlex, it's completely changed my perception of a cordless vacuum. I absolutely love the Shark IONFlex.
This is the Shark IONFlex. I love the name. It's a tough name too, isn't it? Just launched here at TVSN. #1 floor care company in the US, correct?
Correct.
Shark, and they've been around for?
Over 100 years.
It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I know the brand and I've heard of the brand. I didn't realise it was 100 years in the US.
Over 100 years. Started in Europe, been over now more recently in the US.
Right, started in Europe. This is the IONFlex. This is your latest.
This is our latest, only launched in Australia in April, so brand new.
Yeah.
Used to be in uprights. Now they've got the cord free.
Yeah, wow. I was asking what the 3 favourite things about it for you were, being a busy mum.
Yep. So we've got the Duo Clean head with the 2 brush rolls, which allows it to go from hard to soft floor, all in the one head.
Yep.
Also, more importantly, it's permanently powered. So it gives this really super deep clean the whole time that you're using it.
Right.
Second one is, not one, sorry, but 2 removable ion batteries.
Yeah.
We can have 1 in the vacuum while we're vacuuming and 1 charging.
And you get 23 minutes out of each?
Out of each, so 46 minutes total run time for your 2 batteries.
And the third thing you love?
The third thing I love is, we check this one out, we can park our Shark
in
reverse or use the same motion to get underneath tables and furniture.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I haven't seen that before.
Or the multi-flex wand.
Yeah, and it's not a gimmick. I mean, that works so well.
It works so well because you've got that advanced swivel steering, which allows you to still have full control as you're vacuuming.
Okay, here's a big one for me. If you just tuned in, welcome to the show, everyone. We're about nearly halfway through the show. It's a weekend, so things are busy. But congratulations, you tuned in at the right time. Can you show me how to empty this? Because that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. So we have to disconnect it from the wand.
Okay.
And then it's just the 1 button push. It says empty. It's actually foolproof. Everything tells you where to click to engage. Press here. Empty into your bin.
Hold on. Oh, the bottom just flaps down.
The bottom just flaps down. Give it a
shake. And everything pours out.
And pours out. Tap on the bin, and away you go again.
And that's you done.
Then you're done. And then you can flip it over.
Yeah, that's that's a lot. We're showing it in a glass bowl just so you can see how much was in there. But that's a fair bit, right?
It's a fair bit. So it's just got about 400 mil capacity.
So do you use this as your main vacuum at home?
I use it as my main vacuum.
Serious?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So the great thing about cord-free vacuums is the convenience. So they're lightweight, easy to manoeuvre, and you can take them to where the mess is. So we're all over your house, to stairs, to the car, to your garage.
Case in point, We're going to go everywhere with this now. Okay, so how do we turn it from that mode to handheld?
Okay, so there's a couple of things. The first one is to take your power head off. There's just a little lever that you can push to remove.
Oh, cool.
That gives you then your multi-flex wand connected to your power head, so you can use this for above floor cleaning.
Oh, so cobwebs and that sort of thing?
Right, why don't I just attach the dusting brush here, and then you can go up to high areas. So you can...
And once again, so switch on from there. And how much did you say, 4 kilos?
4 kilos, so really easy to manoeuvre. Ceiling fans, top of cupboards, top of fridges.
Yeah. That's great.
Very versatile.
So I can get up really, can you do
you can get up the full extension, yeah.
Real high?
Very high.
To the top of the set, that was pretty darn impressive. Great, and I can get into all the tricky areas.
So you kind of have a 3-in-1 vacuum.
Yeah.
Start with your full normal hand stick vacuum. You can then have your above floor cleaning when you have the wand, and then you press to release the wand, and then you've got your hand vac.
Great. Still with full power, correct?
Still with full power.
Great. So what do we go to next if we turn the furniture?
All right, so you can see that someone's had their dog over on this lounge. I'm a pet owner as well. I hate having a dog everywhere. I've got a little Kelpie lab.
Oh, nice. Nice choice.
So the attachment I'm putting on now, this is the upholstery tool.
Okay, hold it there for a sec. So you would use the upholstery tool?
I would use the upholstery tool. You see that it's got the felt lining on here, as opposed to the dusting brush that I just used, which had the bristles. This is for soft textiles, curtains, lounges.
Great.
Beds.
Yeah. Would you use leather or no?
You could use leather. This is also great for your car.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, so let's have a look how easily it cleans up the dog hair over here.
Do I have to use a different setting or just switch?
No, so you've got a choice here of using your regular mode or your turbo power.
Okay. And do you have it on carpet or hard floor?
This one, when you're in hand vac, there's not a choice of carpet or hard floor because you're in hand vac mode.
Oh, okay.
So you've got the choice of the regular runtime or the turbo boost.
So it just automatically knows if it's in handheld mode?
It just automatically knows. And you can see how easy. Normally, pet hair, this is pet hair. Normally, golden retriever hair is so sticky, you can't get, you have to pull it off.
Yeah.
Easily pulling off with our upholstery tool.
Hey, we were chatting before the show and I was going, how does this, compare, like, power-wise? And for you were saying this is really, really powerful unit.
It's really powerful, which is why it can replace a normal vacuum at home.
Right.
So you've got the combination of the really strong power here, but importantly, when you connect it into the power head, which is permanently powered, that gives you this super deep clean.
And when you say permanently powered, what do you mean by permanently powered?
So you'll see that there's these little electrical engagement nozzles here.
Yeah.
So as you're connecting your wand into your power head, it's putting power from the power motor up here into the head. The rollers are permanently moving, so you're getting this really deep, clean experience. Some other attachments are stable, they don't move. Having the power motion, the full suction happening the whole time, gives you that deep cleaning, both on hard floors, soft floors, for larger particles and fine dust.
Brilliant. Hey, should we do TV screen next? Remember you've got these two heads there as well. You've got one for the hard floor and you've got one for the soft floor. So we're talking about going straight from carpet to rugs to hard floors without moving the head.
Just with a flick of your finger, you can transition from hard floors, soft floors, regular mode and turbo mode.
Wow, brilliant. And you've got this third piece of felt right at the back.
The third piece of felt stops, because it is powered, there's a lot of activity going on below the vacuum to pull all the dirt up. So it doesn't spread it back out the vacuum, it pulls it straight back in. So it creates a seal to pull all the particles into the wand and up into the dustbin.
This is your Shark IONFlex, everybody. We are halfway through the show. It's been super popular, especially because this is the first time we have ever seen it. You may have heard of it before and thought, gee, if I can get a good deal on one of these, I'm going to grab it. Well, you got $100 off and you got 7 months to pay it off. You got a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 3-year warranty from Shark. Now, what are we seeing on the screen here, Jude?
Okay, so this is the Duo Clean head that we're talking about activating. Right. You'll see that roller at the front. It's pulling in all the larger particles and/or it's polishing dust off wood.
Yeah, fantastic.
Then the LED lights you can see activating now. Until you use those on a vacuum, you don't know how great they are, but they're guiding the way so you can see all the dust. Oh, the flexi wand we just talked about, going underneath the bed.
Yeah.
No need to bend down and get the saw back. Under chairs, under beds.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, and it's so easy to do. Do you know what we've had questions saying too about you can just park it? You say park your Shark.
Park your Shark.
You just bend it over and it just stays put. Oh, that bends that part.
That bends that part. So it's really great for cleaning TV screens, computer screens.
And doing your car. $649 is full price. You don't have to do that. You can go for part payments if you want, everybody. But we've got Susie and Lisa, Kevin. and Tom have already picked up their Shark IONFlexes today. Congratulations to you. That's the technology of the head, and we're ready to do some more cleaning. Are we going to do the screen of the TV?
Why don't we?
Is that safe to do with this?
That's safe to do that. So
all right, you grab what you need.
Anti-allergen dusting brush that we talked about before.
Yeah.
And that's the one that's got the 2 soft rims to prevent the dust from dispersing. So it's really great for allergy sufferers, as is the upholstery tool that you saw in removing the dog hair.
Yeah.
Clip that onto the end of the vacuum. It also swivels, so you can get a really good angle onto the TV.
Oh, hold the phone. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on a second. Hold it there. Do that again. What did you do?
So it swivels. So you can get whatever angle you need to get to the screen that you need. So you've got
They've given us a curved Samsung. Thanks for that, everybody. Make it even trickier.
Well, it copes with it. It's fine because you've got the swivel on the head, so it allows you. Now, obviously, it's quite staticky, so this is pulling all the dust into it and not dispersing it back over the screen.
That's really good.
Picking everything up as you go.
And this just, as soon as you have it in handheld mode, it goes to its specific setting.
Correct. So you don't have when it's in handheld, you don't have the choice of the hard and soft floor because you're cleaning floors.
Gee, it's clever, isn't it? How can you tell if the battery's getting low?
Okay, so we've got the 3 lights here. 3 is fully charged, and then then it goes down to 2 and 1.
And if I press it on again.
Sorry, we lost the lights.
There we go.
3 means it's fully charged.
Okay, great. And then as it goes down, down to 1.
Yes.
It's easy, right?
Yeah, it's easy. And as I said, these are lithium-ion batteries. So the important thing to remember about ion batteries is they never fade in their power. So right until you get down to the full depletion of the charge of the battery, you've got the full ion power in the battery.
Wow. Are there any filters in this?
There are 2. So they're really easy to change. The first one is here. This is the main filter that pops out of the front. That just pops off the filter ring. And it can then just be washed in a warm bucket of water.
Do I need to replace it?
You don't need to replace it.
Oh, great.
Because you can replace it if you want to eventually, if you had your Shark fabric. But these are fully washable. I just wash mine every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Pop it back in, making sure obviously that it's fully dry before you pop it back in.
Good.
And then the second filter is just at the back here. Once again, a little felt filter that can go into the bucket, fully dry it, pop it back in.
And I don't need to replace that either?
You don't need to replace that.
So no ongoing cost?
No ongoing costs.
Wow. 25% of stock is gone, everybody, just over that. Thank you for your questions. I'm getting through them as I go. Forgive me if I don't always mention your name, but I'll try and get to it. We had somebody emailed in. That was Josie asking about the filter. There we go. Thank you, Josie. Michelle has said, no, this is Renee. Sorry. Renee would like to pass on that she has had a Shark vacuum cleaner she's used them for like 10 years, and she is thrilled and says they're brilliant.
That's what we find. Once you use a Shark, there's no turning back. I use it at home.
Yeah.
You fall in love with them.
Yeah.
Because of the suction and just the simplicity to use.
Were you most blown away with the power when you started using it?
I was most blown away by the power, but as I said before, I'm a bit of a clean freak. Yeah. So I had vacuumed my floor with another vacuum, used the Shark, and you noticeably see the canister fill up with debris.
Really?
So you know that you're doing this great. It's quite, I'm a bit freaky, but it's quite rewarding.
Yeah. It is a weird. You know what we mean if you're like that also. Let's do the floor again, is that right? Look,
we can do the floor again. Let me move over to the
This is your day off and you're vacuuming the bloomin' studio. You're doing an amazing job. If you just tuned in, welcome to the show, everybody. We got Judy with us from Shark, our first show, Judy's first show here in the studio. And this is the Shark IONFlex. It only got released in Australia in
April.
In April.
So brand new.
Brand new to the world, and we're lucky to have it here. This is the thing. The power that you're seeing, not just with the motor, but also with the head. And we're going to show you this live in the studio now so you can see what it's going to be like in your home. It also has headlights.
It also has LED headlights. Maybe if I just pop over to where this dust is, you'll see once we turn it on.
Hold on a second, we're nearly there, Jude. Don't do anything. Here we go. Right.
Okay, so the LED headlights, once you turn it on, they engage on the head. Until you have used LED headlights, you don't realise the value of them. You can see it's guiding away, particularly on dusty surfaces. And when you're working underneath tables and beds, you really get to see all of the dirt, so you can pick it up nice and easily.
So the reason that you do have the headlights is to see dust where you normally couldn't?
The whole idea of vacuuming is obviously to get a really, really clean result. This allows you to see more of the dirt and debris, so you can get it all up and have a super clean result at the end.
I mean, that hard...
That's the hard floor roller at the front.
Roller.
So it does two things. It picks up the larger particles, but it also directly engages with the floor, giving this, it's a felt, so it's giving this really lovely polished finish to the floor, picking up all the dust as it goes.
Now, you've demonstrated it with flour on purpose, right?
I have, so that it's very visible to see, but
Yeah.
also it's a common spill that you get at home.
And look at that. To be honest, there is not a scrap.
There's not a scrap.
That's
And that's
pretty
quite
impressive.
a textured floorboard. It's not a polished floorboard, so it will normally grip.
Now, questions, will this be good on slate, floating floorboards, tiles, anything?
You can use this on anything, and as we talked, that's a really great thing about the Shark IONFlex. It's got the 2 rollers, and we simply use our finger to guide between hard and soft floor. You can use the one head to clean hard and soft floors. Tiles, wood, carpets, high pile, low pile.
Wow. Okay, let's do some more.
Okay, so let's do some more. So I was engaged in hard floor mode on when I was doing the wood. We're now going to turn it on and flick it onto the carpet mode.
And again, there's no trigger.
There's no trigger, so you don't get that aching arm that you can when you have to hold the trigger on with many other vacuums. Turn it on, it stays on. All we then have to do is navigate between hard floor, soft floor,
Let's show
regular
you
mode.
Just while we're there, is that all right, everybody?
So if we switch between, obviously, on-off button. It's currently on the carpet mode. This one switches between hard floor, which is the flat image, once again to carpet mode, standing up pile, and this one gives us our turbo boost. We're on regular motion mode now, and then we're on max turbo, and you can hear it rev up.
Beautiful. Just so you know how that works, because sometimes from a distance it's hard to see what buttons you're pressing, but that's simple.
So I'm now going to go through all this. I've got coffee beans, cereal, crafting beads, kitty litter. You wouldn't normally have all this mess at home, but a crazy, crazy mess that you wouldn't normally be able to clean. I'd cleaners to have to clean. And just watch how that front roller is engaging with those larger particles, pulling it up into the vacuum, picking everything up as it goes. That's because you've got those 2 rollers and the permanently powered head that's activating those rollers. The front roller to pick up the particles and the bristle brush at the back to pull them in and clean the more embedded particles that are at the back.
Would you say this does a better job than the vacuum you had before? Vacuum cleaner?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. The suction of it, the convenience of it, and then all of these great features. You can see I've just engaged the IONFlex wand.
Yeah.
Called the IONFlex wand, which allows me not to have to bend over and just lean right under the table, under beds, under tables, under chairs, and easily manoeuvre to get all those last little bits that are falling off the edge.
Wow. We are down less than 100 of the SharkFlex ions left. I'll just ask you, $6.49 too. That's a pretty good deal on this.
That's a great price.
Really?
$7.49.
Okay, really? That's standard recommended retail?
Yes.
Great. $100 off we've got this for the first show, 7-part payments. We don't put any interest on the part payments either. 30-day money-back guarantee with us and 3-year warranty.
3-year warranty on the vacuum,
good.
2 years on the batteries.
All right. Okay, how are you going to go with rice bubbles on the hard floor?
Okay, well, why don't we just switch between, and we'll show you how easy it is to go between all of them. So we've got the little bit of flour left over on the wood floor, middle one's tiles, and then, of course, we've got carpet at the end.
Right.
One switch to turn on the vacuum.
With the
I'm going to engage the hard floor mode now. The LED lights are engaged. We're moving in hard floor mode across the wood. I'm still in half form low because I'm going onto the tiles.
Yep. Well, you're doing that quick too. That's easy.
And then with a flick of a switch, I don't need to turn on and off. I'm going to engage the carpet mode.
And away you go.
And away I go.
Have you got that on full power?
No, that's not even on full power.
That's on low power.
That's on low power.
Remember, you get 46 minutes of run time.
2 batteries, 23 minutes each, giving you 46 minutes of run time. You can have one in the vacuum and one charging at the same time.
So 1 battery, always ready to go. Yeah, and because you got the charging cradle too, there's always one charging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the other great thing we talked was, in most vacuums, that's it. That's the far as I can go underneath that table. Engaging the IONFlex wand, and off I go. I can get all the little hidden bits of dirt, and the lights are guiding away. So I know that I've picked up and had a really good deep clean on the carpet.
But you're still getting full power like that,
I'm still getting full power. And as you asked before, I'll flick it around so everyone can see. Turn it back on. I'm now from 3 down to 2 bars, which is telling me I'm 2/3 of the way through my battery power. And of course, we talked about the fact that the ion battery never fades. So you've got that full power right until you get to the end of your battery life.
And ion holds on to the battery power.
It holds on to the battery power. It doesn't fade.
So if
the battery will deteriorate, but the power doesn't.
That's clever, isn't it? So if I don't use it for a week, it'll still have the power left in the battery.
Still have the power.
Yeah.
And of course, as we said with the Shark, you've got your option of charging within the vacuum or putting it back onto the dock. I normally finish cleaning my floor, pop out the ion battery, put it onto the dot, so I've got 2 batteries always charging.
And how do you park this? If you just tuned in, this is a really cool thing, because normally these things don't stand up on their own, right?
No, they don't. Flick it over and you can park your shark. So it halves its size, so lots of benefits. So for people that are in smaller houses, it's really compact and easy to store. It doesn't tip over. And particularly for renters, of course, you can't drill things onto walls. So you can't put your normal storage brackets onto the wall. You flip it over to park your shark and away you go.
Only weighs 4 kilos, will completely and utterly replace your normal vacuum cleaner as far as performance goes.
Yep, you've got that power, you've got the motor and the Duo Clean head, which gives you that really great suction power.
Yeah.
And you've got the manoeuvrability to take it to the mast anywhere.
Hey, let's show, I mean, this is a couple of things that only this does. Now, I haven't seen other, you know, cordless vacuum cleaners that do this kind of thing. Remember that these guys, you are #1 in the USA when it comes to
#1 floor care brand in the US.
And been around for 100 years, Shark. Can we show how to empty this too again? Jude, is that all right?
So remember, we have everything's foolproof here. Everything kind of gives you an instruction of where to push. It says wand release, so we release the motor from the wand.
Yeah.
It says empty on the dust canister. You can see it's quite full of all that stuff that we've been putting in there.
Yeah, it holds a lot, doesn't it?
And then you just flick the button, tap it out.
That's it. And that gets everything out too, doesn't it?
Didn't put my battery in properly.
Well, that's it, Punish. You've got to have one blue first time on TV, Dan. That's real easy.
That's really easy.
So
look how much mess has come out.
Yeah, it's a heck of a lot, isn't it? Don't forget, there's no ongoing cost with this either. You never have to buy another filter. You never have to buy any bags. You never have to buy anything else for it.
That's it.
That's it. You're done, dusted. 3-year warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee. First time on TVSN. Great time to order, everybody. You get it home for around $95. It's pretty good. That's your first part payment. We don't put any interest on the rest. We're taking $100 off too, so that's one of the best prices you will find this for anywhere. 202-548. If you want to speak to one of the operators about ordering, 132310. They are the loveliest people in the world, just above our studio here in Sydney. Or if you want to go online, tvsn.com.au. We'll be back with more straight after this.
I thought cordless vacuums were a complete waste of money. You know, there's no way they're gonna get as much sucking power into that little motor. Changed my mind within, what, 30 seconds? Right when I turned it on, woo! So I started vacuuming our couches. It's like full of dust, like little tiny fine dust. And I'm thinking to myself, how in the heck did this little thing pick up all this dust?
The suction power is amazing. You would never guess that it's cordless because it gets little things, big particles. I've never experienced anything like it.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's amazing.
Honestly, the first time I saw the IONFlex, I thought there was no way this little tiny cordless vacuum could clean my whole house. I was very surprised at what this vacuum can do. It does great on the hardwood, it does great on the carpet. I'm definitely sold on this vacuum. I think it's amazing.
The suction power on the Shark is incredible. If you have a pet, the Shark IONFlex is the machine you need to get because it works wonders. I had no idea that a cordless vacuum could have the power that the Shark IONFlex does have.
We've got less than 90 left, everybody. You know, it's interesting hearing the testimonials of what people are saying about this. I didn't realise so many people already had a Shark.
Absolutely, yeah. And people, once they get them, they don't go back. They love their Sharks. Very, very loyal.
#1 in the US when it comes to floor care.
#1 floor care brand in the US.
Wow. Another email just came in. This is a lovely lady from Pat. Thank you, Pat. Saying, I've had my old Shark for 6 years, still going great. How's that? Just saying, I've got limited mobility in my joints. Just wondering about the weight factor.
Oh, okay, so this is wonderful. If she's had it for that long, she probably has an upright, which are fantastic Shark vacuums. This is a new cord-free, so there's several advantages for people with limited mobility. First of all, it's super, super light. It's only 4 kilograms.
4 kilos,
It
right?
also has this advanced swivel steering. So not only is it 4 kilos, but it's really, you can see, I'm really easily doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it does move very easily,
It moves
doesn't it?
very easily. You can take it anywhere in the house.
Yeah.
And the other really important thing for people with limited mobility or sore joints is you don't have that trigger that many vacuums have. It's one button press on and press off. And then it stays on for the whole time that you're vacuuming. So you don't get that sore, aching arm that you do when you're holding a trigger on many vacuums. So no sore trigger finger.
And remember, there's 2 batteries.
There are 2 batteries, easy to change. So 2 ion batteries that just pop out. You can charge in the battery, in the vacuum, or you can take the battery and pop it onto the spare charger dock, which I think we've got one over there, so you can always have one charging while you've got one vacuuming.
Don't forget all your other bits and pieces that come with this, and we'll show that to you again. For those of you that are going to use this for the furniture, that are going to use it for cleaning the car, it all comes included. There's nothing else you need to get.
There's nothing more. All the accessories come with it. You get the power head, you get the Duo Clean power head, the multi-flex wand, you get your motor, comes with your filters, and all the accessories.
Can we do the coffee again? Do you want to do a multi-flex style or normal style? How fancy?
I'll probably do a multi-flex because I think it's really good to show you how we get the advanced swivel steering as we go through.
Yeah.
So we'll turn it on. We're on hard floor, so activate the hard floor mode.
Hard floor setting.
It's like when someone's got a hole in the bag and walked it through your house. So doing a little bit of slalom with your vacuum, but you can see how easy it is. I'm just walking with one hand, how easy it is to manoeuvre around the spill.
And you did that pretty quick.
You do it pretty quickly.
And that was just on...
That was just on your low mode.
Standard.
You can hear it now revving up as we go into the standard mode. So I can show you how we transition across the floor if you like. So our smart head allows me just to push between hard floor.
Should we show that to you again if you can see that?
Hard floor, soft floor, and it's currently in max mode or regular mode. That will allow me just to easily navigate across the wood, the tile and the carpet just by moving my thumb to change the setting.
I'll leave it on hard floor for you.
We'll start on hard floor, on the wood. So we've got flour on here.
We've got less than 80 left, everyone. Just letting you know, first time seen.
Moving through the hard floor.
Right.
I'm now in the max mode. I'm going through onto the tile. Didn't need to change another hard floor surface. And as I'm approaching the carpet, I flick the switch onto carpet. The two rollers engage, and I'm picking up all of those larger particles with the front roller, and the bristle brush at the back is picking up the smaller embedded particles at the back.
So it's the one head that's designed to do both hard floor.
It's the Duo Clean power head. It does both hard and soft floors, permanently powered for a deep cleaning result.
If you spin that over, would we be able to see them spinning? Or is it best to show it on here?
Well, let's just see.
Oh, I love your work.
Whoops. We'll pop it back on. For safety reasons, it's going to stop because I don't want anyone sticking their hands into it and hurting their hand.
Gee, look, how good is Jude? See, other people wouldn't demonstrate that for me. You did. So very, very safety conscious too. So if it was flipped over, you're not going to have the kids put their hands in it. Brilliant.
Okay.
So, tell me about these.
Okay, so we've got the front soft roll. That's to pull in the larger particles, but it's also to polish your hard floors. It's felt, it's really soft, so it gives you, directly connects with the wood to give you that polished look, picking up all the dust. This is for your carpets. It's got the bristles to separate the pile, and it shakes. It agitates the carpet, releasing all of the debris that's in the carpet. You then have this felt seal around the side. Because there's so much going on underneath the vacuum when the power head is engaged, we don't want all the particles blowing back out. You've just done your cleaning job. You don't want them to escape again. This seals them in and takes them straight into the suction chamber.
Now, obviously, there's not going to be any scratching or damaging of any hard floors?
Absolutely not, because at the flick of a switch, you can, between hard and soft floors, for hard floors, you're engaging that really soft felt roll at the front.
Don't forget the LED headlights, and I know you might think, well, is that just for show? That first time I switched it on, I was like, oh, because you've got blue lights here,
it guides away.
headlights.
Obviously, you've got lots of bright lights here, but you can still even see, particularly on dust, because the fine dust you don't see. You can go over and you do the finger test. We've done it here.
Yeah.
There's nothing that comes back up on the floor.
Wow, brilliant. We're just about to show you some more of the smaller appliances, so you can do furniture, and it will also do your car and so forth. We just had some more questions coming in. Thank you, George. George has asked, will it be good for people who have pets?
Absolutely. So it comes with a pet brush, the upholstery brush.
Yeah, let's just show you what you get once again, everybody.
Brushes. So this one in particular is the upholstery brush. So this is for soft furnishing. It allows you to clean the pet hair. You can see, we'll show you in a moment, there's a lot of pet hair on this lounge over here.
That's the guy for you.
This is the guy. So this is for soft furnishing, for lounges, for curtains, for cars, etc. This is your standard dusting brush, a little bit different. It's got the bristles on it. This is for your hard surfaces, so for the top of your bench tops, etc., to take the dust off.
Lovely. This one's great.
This is one of my favourites. So I've got dust allergy sufferers in my house. This is called the anti-allergy dust brush. Reason why, it's got these two felt layers here, which stops the dispersion of dust when you're vacuuming. Obviously, with the power blow and the wind blowing, often the particles go into the air, which is what really irritates allergy sufferers. This takes it straight into the nozzle, so it takes it away, minimising the dust in the air.
And then you've also got
the crevice tool, the 12-inch or the 30-centimetre crevice tool. You can see the fine opening here. This allows you to go into tight spaces beside your fridge, down behind your car, also into the runners of your glass opening sliding doors.
Yeah, good for that.
Sliding. Good for that.
Oh, brilliant. All right, let's show this to you in action. We've got some furniture over here that looks like it's had a puppy dog on or something.
Yeah, golden retriever hair over here.
We've only got 5 minutes left, everybody. We've got less than 70 left. So if you want one, grab one. 30-day money-back guarantee from us, 3-year warranty from Shark, first time seen, and $100 off too.
So, Jamie, I've taken the head off the wand and turned it into a hand vac. So you've kind of got a 3-in-1. You've got your hand stick, then you've got your wand vac, then you've got your hand vac. I've attached that upholstery tool that I talked about, which is great for soft fabrics. And then let's just see how that goes.
Is that on full power?
That one's on full power. Works just as well, to be honest, on low power. Switching between both. So you can see it's picking up all of that. It's really sticky golden retriever hair. This one's just making light work of it, picking it up as you go.
Cool, it's pretty darn
good. Also good for allergy sufferers.
Yeah,
yes.
Great. Yeah, beautiful. Now, if I want to attach any of the other ones, they just clip straight on, do they?
Just clip straight on. So this was the anti-allergy dusting brush that I talked about.
Yeah,
that also just clips straight onto the end. And this one also swivels, so you can get to really different angles. Great for doing TV screens and computers.
Oh, that's clever. And then we also had this one here if you want to get up high. Can you show us that?
Right. So this is the one we connect into. And normally the end would obviously go into your power head.
Yeah.
This one allows you to do above floor cleaning.
So do a little bit up here for us, just to show.
Can do the top of the light
or just
box,
over here.
ceiling fans.
Yeah. So you could get up high for daddy long legs.
And it's only 4 kilos. So
webs.
It's really, I'm doing it one-handed. It's very easy to manoeuvre. I can go right up to the top of the set.
And you still get full power in that
Still get full power. So I can switch between turbo mode, you can hear it rev up, or regular mode.
Hey, just while we're here, let me just show you the charger. Here's your little charger. It's got suction feet.
So it doesn't slide away. This is great. This is the charger. So you can fit your 2 batteries in there, pop it in. It's got the AC adapter to plug it in and charge it. So you can have 2 batteries charged. You can also have a third if you want to buy a spare one into your vacuum, or you have one in your vacuum and one always charged.
And you can charge it while it's in...
You can charge it while it's in the vacuum or on the dock. I just pop them in here, so I've always got 2 fully charged ones overnight.
They do not deplete in power while you're using them.
No, they're ion batteries. So the thing about an ion battery is it doesn't fade in power. So the power of the battery stays full right to the lowest charge of the battery until it turns off.
Yeah, brilliant. Gee, they're good though, aren't they? We were talking before the show and Judy was saying she's a busy mum and she was saying it's the most powerful one you've used, the most effective one you used personally.
It's the most effective one I've used. I've used different brands before.
Yeah.
Once I changed the Shark, there's no going back. Mainly it's just that visible suction. I'm a real neat freak. I like to see, it's quite productive to see the dust coming out and you see it really visibly pulling out. You thought your floor was clean until you use a Shark.
And we're talking about hard floors and...
Hard floors, tiles, wood, carpet, you name it. One head with 2 rollers to do all floor types.
Jude, we've only got a minute to go. Should we finish off on just a little bit more mess down here, everyone? Just to let you know, first time on air, never seen before, get it home for just under $95. This will totally replace your vacuum cleaner, yeah?
Totally replace your vacuum, and you've got the lightweight manoeuvrability and the convenience of go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty impressive. Up to 46 minutes of runtime.
Yes.
23 each battery.
Correct.
Cool. All right, let's have another crack at this and show us the...
The multi-flex one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is great. So I'm going to turn on to carpet mode. I'm going onto the carpet. You can see the rollers engaging with those large particles pulling it in. I've got coffee beans, crafting beads, kitty litter, cereal. And watch this. As I get up to the table, I can keep going all the way under for a really extended reach without having to bend down and get that saw back. So you can imagine going under beds, and it's very easy to manoeuvre. So I can pick up all of those last little bits and traces of beans.
And it only weighs 4 kilos.
Only weighs 4 kilos.
Got your 3-year warranty on this too.
3-year warranty on the vacuum, 2-year on the battery.
Shark been around for 100 years. #1 in floor care in the USA.
Number 1 floor care brand in the USA.
Incredible Shark, originally from Europe, now in the USA. This is their latest creation. This is the IONFlex. Another thing too, we've had questions, you get everything.
You get everything you've seen today. The power head, the multi-flex wand, the motor, 2 ion batteries, the double charging dock, and all of the accessories.
All of the accessories
The
included.
anti-allergen dusting brush, the crevice tool.
Great. We had a question, how long runtime do you get on maximum power? Well, you wouldn't have it on all the time, though, would you?
Well, it varies on what you're doing and how long you're on. Yeah, you normally turn it on and off. You saw most of the things I was doing today was in regular mode.
Yeah.
But it can deteriorate down to half. It's really hard to tell. If you had it on maximum mode the whole time, it would halve the runtime.
It would halve the runtime. But at the same time, you're on and off, on and off, on and off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I picked up all of these messes, the flour, the heavy mess here, using it in the regular mode.
Yeah, fantastic. Try it out yourself. You got your 30-day money-back guarantee. If you've been humming and hawing, please just go one-part payment with your 30-day money-back guarantee. We are always open here at TVSN 24/7. There's always someone to chat to, but try it out for yourself. And you're saving $100 off the normal price as well, which is brilliant. 202548 is your item number. Judy, thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah, incredible job. Now you can have a proper day off.
Thanks, Jamie.
Finally. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your Shark IONFlex, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye for now.
TomTom GPS has navigated its way to TVSN. With their sleek and innovative watches, trackers and navigation systems, TomTom empowers you to move with confidence. TomTom at TVSN.
The beauty of baked. Laura Geller Cosmetics at TVSN.
Well, when we say Italian gold, when we say luxury, when we say opulence, and when we say weight, we say Oro Nuovo, and it's today's special offer. Very, very exciting. The fact that maybe we've been dreaming of those gold pieces but haven't been able to afford them. This is down from $849 to $599, and you also have 5-part payments. Now, when you're walking along the street, it wouldn't matter whether this is over a jumper, with an open neckline, back with a simple t-shirt and jeans. It is all about that enduring luxury. It's about the Rollo style that is synonymous with style, and it's about the opportunity to wear it 2 different ways. Now, you actually have 91 centimetres of that luxurious gold here, and we are talking 14 karat gold, not 9 karat gold, 14 karat Italian gold. You have this Rollo that you can wear the full 92 centimetres if you want, or you can double it up. It has a nice parrot clasp that is substantial, so very, very easy to pop on yourself, and it all comes down to this amazing electroforming process. Now, it is beautifully crafted. The usual process of electroform is like a plating technique, but with Oro Nuovo, they start with a resin cast that gives you these gorgeous lines and the beautiful detail and intricacy. Then the gold goes over the top. Instead of sucking the resin out, they leave the resin within. So it does give you 22 grams of opulence around the neck. It looks absolutely phenomenal. People are going to be thinking you've spent thousands of dollars on this Italian gold, and it's just breathtakingly beautiful. You can take that saving, you can go on holiday to Italy instead, but you have 5 months to pay it off. You have a romantic flowing oval shaped Rollo style that has those beautiful stations intricately linking together, like the meetings of hearts. And then you have that beautiful linkage as well. So you've got 14 karat Italian gold, you've got 91 centimetres in length, 5 to 13 millimetres wide, and even the clasp, if it's spun around, could be a feature as well. Very generous. It is beautiful, sumptuous, warm, and you have that heart of gold within it as well. So 412501 is the item number. Wear it back with an open neckline, beautiful dress if you're going to a gala event, but if you want to dress it down, I'd be wearing it over a jumper, dropping it down that full 91 centimetres. You do have the 5 stations coming around, and if I was to spin it around, you're going to see that beautiful link as well that is generous. So it's 412501. It is from Oro Nuovo, 14 karat Italian gold for a tiny price tag. First part payment 122.